applause. That was for our trombonist, who you heard over here playing jazz band piano solo. He also introduced Bones Jones. We tune the timpani before each song that has a timpani part in it. What I don't think the band knows is that the timpani actually has gauges on it. I don't need him to play the notes. I can just set it to the right note based on the gauges on the timpani. But you heard the cheers, so I can take it away. So Chris is our resident timpani tuner as we progress through the season. So that was quicker than I expected, I'm glad. All right, so in front of you is now the Gwynedd Square and Englewood Concert Band. This is not an audition group. Everybody who signs up to play a band instrument in 4th grade progresses to this ensemble after a year of playing with us. So the first song that we'd like to play for you is called Overlords. This is a typical overture. It's going to wake you up if you've had a long day and you're tired. It's going to wake you up, but a few things will wake you up today. This is just a song that we've enjoyed playing. It's a great transition from some of the easier stuff that we do at the winter concert to some of the harder things that we do at the spring concert to round out our season. So here's Overlords. We're going to keep moving along because I don't know that you can feel this, but it is warm. Is it warm out there? Yeah, okay, we're going to keep moving. Okay, so this next song for you is entitled Paso Flamenco. It is... It is a kind of a mix between the paso doble, which is a Latin dance, and also flamenco dancing. So this involves a lot of cool harmonies. It features our trumpet section a little bit, so we hope you enjoy paso flamenco.
setting up for their next piece. This is called Prehistoric Suite. And if you've ever been to, and most of you, if not all of you in here, I'm sure have been to a performance where there's a suite performed. And it is appropriate to applaud at the end of all of the movements of the suite. So if you have the program up on your phone, by the way, if you haven't seen it, our QR codes posted everywhere. I only made about 20 copies of the hard program. If you do want a copy for yourself, if you want a memento with your child's name in it, and you can't print it from the QR code, I'm happy to email you your own copy of the program, but it is on the QR code. So there are 4 movements to this piece. So after each one, we actually don't applaud after each movement. We applaud at the end of the entire suite. So we had a great time teaching 600 elementary school students how to do that today. So we hope you enjoy Prehistoric Suite. Each one is named after a dinosaur, and hopefully it paints the picture of that dinosaur in that movement. We've had a lot of fun playing this year.
I'm going to try to move this really quickly. I said 45-minute concert. I think we're going to be right there. Thank you so much again for everything that you do to support music education, not just in the band program, but across the programs in our school district, the choral program, the orchestral program. I'm constantly in awe at my colleagues' work with the students at all levels, from kindergarten through 12th grade. It is so humbling to be able to work with these brilliant people, and I just find myself so lucky to be able to work with them, but even more importantly, your children. It is a treat every day to come to school, and every day is different. There's something new that happens every day, for better or for worse. But no, it is, I laugh every day. Some days I might cry, but it is such a learning experience for everybody, and I consider myself a better person for having worked with them. So thank you so much for sharing your children with me, and whether this is our first performance together or one of our last, it's all so important to me, and I hope that you have enjoyed your journey here. And so thank you for bringing them to rehearsals earlier in the morning. I know that is a drag to get out of bed if you don't need to that early in the morning, if you don't need to be at work that early. I know that that's rough, and I sincerely appreciate that. We could not do the work that we do without your support in getting them to rehearsals and encouraging practicing at home. You know, from the first days where we are just opening the case and those sounds come out in your home, trust me, and I know, you're still here, and you've made it this far, and they've made it this far, and I hope that you can see the progress that they've made and celebrate with them as they move forward. A couple quick just housekeeping things for moving forward throughout the rest of the year. We will continue with lessons in school on a weekly basis, but our morning rehearsals as a concert band and jazz band are finished for the year. We will begin in mid-May with our building band rehearsals in our respective buildings. I've already sent you a little preview of that, but I will continue to update you with those with those dates as they get closer. Also, please save the date on the last page of the program. There is a little blurb about our summer music program. I can't speak highly enough about this program. It's 1 week in the middle of July. This year the dates are July 8th to the 12th. We offer concert band, jazz band, music technology lessons. We have some outdoor activities. We have lunch during the day. We have a snack. We get to meet everybody from all 13 elementary schools that are coming to sign up for this camp. 3 middle schools. We operate from incoming 5th grade, so the 4th graders that are in school now going into 5th grade, they're eligible to begin, and we go through incoming 9th graders. So we do encompass a large age group, and it is leveled, so the beginning musicians will stay with their friends, and the intermediate musicians, and so on. If the jazz program there is not by audition, so anyone who wants to get a taste for it that might want to audition for our program here in school, that's a great opportunity to just give it a shot. It's a great way to make new friends and maybe see some people that we will be going to middle school with and or high school, and I can't speak highly of it enough. So the registration information did come out already, but I will keep forwarding that to you. There's a link online. Sometimes we have some issues with age level, like if you are an incoming 4th grader, an incoming 5th grader, you've been playing for a year, sometimes the age throws it off a little bit. If that's the case, just please send me an email and I'll make sure it gets fixed for you. But really looking forward to that over the summer, and it helps keep your kids' skills sharp over the summer. We also have private lessons during the summer as well. I have a list of some amazing teachers in the area that can either go to your home, you can go to their home, they operate out of music stores, all different kinds of possibilities for you, and different organization for how often you meet and where you meet, things like that. So if you want that information, I'm happy to pass that along as well. So without further ado, I would like to present to you our final song for the evening. This is called Moving On. I think it's appropriate, especially for our 6th graders. It is bittersweet as these students take the next step into Penndale. I'm so proud of them. I cannot wait to see what they do in the future. This is possibly my favorite band song of all time. I've been telling you this, and it is quite sentimental for me, and I'm excited to be able to play with this group. So thanks again for being here tonight, and after this, we are finished for the evening. I hope you get a chance to go have some ice cream and cool off, whether it be out somewhere or at home. But again, it's been a pleasure to work with your children, and feel free to come up and take some photos at the end. We'd love to have you up here. I'd love to say hi as well. So thanks again for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming this evening. Can we give one more round of applause to Mrs. Bacon? Thank you all for being here tonight. I wanted to say that the weather outside is looking okay right now, but it may rain soon, so please feel free to get some pictures and please get home safely. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody.